Hello, everyone. This is our Friday update for December 3rd. And yes, believe it or not, it is already December. Time feels like it's absolutely flown by for me. I don't know about any of you. But as we get closer to the end of the semester, I always get a little bit more stressed because there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done. So bear with me. Let's get right on into our list, our agenda for today. Epic Live participation. This has really fallen off uh, starting a little bit before Thanksgiving and continuing into now. Remember, if your child is in Epic Live, you need to make sure that they're going to that. And that's most of you are participating in that or should be participating. Most of you have Epic Live classes that you need to be going to. So we need to see those numbers go up. Started off pretty good at the beginning of the year, and it's tapered off now. So make sure that your children are attending those. In-person and virtual meetings. This one, I will keep harping on it until it improves, but not showing up for your in-person meetings, not showing up for your virtual meetings, and especially no showing without any explanation is completely unacceptable. I mean, I don't know if I can overstate that. I can't really overstate how important these meetings are. It's a huge part of our school model. If your child isn't participating in those, then they're losing out on a huge part of their schooling. So that needs to be a priority going forward as well. Make sure that your kids are attending those meetings. It's just once every 2 weeks. I'm not asking the world here. Once every 2 weeks is when we meet. Freckle participation. This has been pretty good so far this year. A whole lot better than last year, which is really encouraging. But just another reminder for everyone, if you are in Epic Essentials, then make sure that you're getting your times in Freckle. Again, 30 minutes English, 30 minutes math. I know you're probably tired of hearing me say that. And the vast majority of you have been doing very well with this, which again, like I said, is very encouraging. I'd like to see those numbers where they need to be. So yeah, just another quick reminder about that. January, which is next month, that is when our next round of benchmarks is going to be. It's going to be the young kids and the high schoolers. Now, for everybody 4th through 8th, it's looking like there probably won't be benchmarks for the January window, but everybody else will have benchmarks. And I'm reminding you all of this because I'm planning on putting together my schedule for benchmarks pretty soon here. I'll send that out to all of you. Just like the first time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have several days available for you to show up, and you can just pick which one you want to come to. But you do need to pick one and actually come to it. Again, the benchmarks are required. This is not an optional thing. We need to make sure that we're attending those, and those will be in person as well, just like last time. High school classes, specifically ACT prep and any foreign language classes that your child may have, do not let them neglect those. I've been looking at ACT prep numbers today, assignments completed, and it is very discouraging. Not an impossible thing to overcome at this point, but I need you guys to start working more in those, I guess you could call them ancillary classes, the ones that aren't included in your core curriculum. Of course, ACT prep is in its own system, and so are the foreign language classes. if you're in one of those, and if you're a high school, it's likely that you have one of those. Make sure that you're not neglecting that. And finally, end of the semester. That's coming up very soon. You may ask, when is that? The end of the semester, for most of us, will be December 17th. That is the date that I paced everybody at the beginning of the year to complete all of their work by, right? December 17th. However, if your child has not completed all of their work by December 17th, then they are expected to continue to work until it is done. This is why it's important, and why I've been reminding everyone throughout the semester to follow those due dates carefully, make sure that you don't fall behind, because, well, I don't really want anybody to be working over winter break. If you don't have all of your work done by December 17th, then, well, you don't get the full winter break. That's of course contingent on whether or not you've completed your work. So again, we're only a couple of weeks away from that date. So I want to encourage all of you to really push your kiddos to get all of their work done by then. Some of you are perfectly fine. You're on track. You'll finish with no problem. But some of you are behind, need to catch back up. And we are, like I said, within the last 2 weeks now. So, a lot of work needs to be done in between now and then. It's not impossible. We just need to be better and more diligent about that. And that is all I have for the weekly update, or for the Friday update. As always, if you have questions, you need clarification on anything, just reach out to me. Give me a phone call. I'd be happy to talk with you about anything, and hopefully we can answer some of those questions for you. All right, hope you all have a great weekend and a very productive Friday. I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.